Okay, so let's dive into DeepMind's Socratic Learning. You heard about this. It's pretty mind-blowing. Imagine AI that's not just, learning from data we feed it, but learning by itself, constantly getting smarter, refining its own abilities, without needing us to, spoon-feed it mountains of new information. So DeepMind is working on this concept where AI systems, especially those focused on language, can basically bootstrap themselves. Their outputs become their own future inputs, like a continuous loop of learning and refinement. Now, the research here focuses on AI in a closed system. That means no outside info. It has to generate its own learning material. To pull this off, DeepMind says there are three key things this AI needs. First, aligned feedback. It's got to be able to judge if it's doing well, and that judgment has to stay on target with the goals we set for it. Think of it like a built-in coach who understands what good looks like and can guide the AI towards improvement. Second, broad coverage. The AI can't get stuck in a rut, just repeating the same things over and over. It needs a way to explore new ideas and concepts, making sure it's learning broadly, not just becoming a one-trick pony. And finally, scale. This is where the raw computing power comes in. The AI needs enough memory and processing muscle to actually handle this continuous self-improvement. It's a pretty hefty computational lift. To make this Socratic learning happen, DeepMind proposes using what they call language games. These are structured interactions, kind of like debates or problem-solving scenarios, where the AI can generate language, get feedback in the form of scores, and use that feedback to learn and adapt. What's really wild is that this system can become self-modifying. The AI can actually adjust its own internal workings to optimize its learning process. It's like the AI is rewriting its own code to become a better learner, and gets even more mind-bending. Researchers are looking into higher levels of recursion, where the AI could even learn to create its own language games. So that means setting its own learning challenges and adapting its approach, as it goes. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Hold on, isn't it a bit risky to let AI design its own learning? What if it goes off the rails? And yeah, that's a valid concern. One of the big challenges is making sure this self-directed learning stays on track. How do we guarantee this AI keeps its goals aligned with ours, especially as it gets more and more autonomous? It's like giving someone a set of tools and hoping they build a house, not a battering ram. We need to make sure the AI self-improvement leads to outcomes that are beneficial for humanity, not detrimental. And that brings up another important point, the potential impact of this technology on us. If AI can learn and improve itself independently, what does that mean for the future of work, creativity, and even our understanding of intelligence itself? Let's start with work. Will this kind of AI automate jobs away? Or will it create new opportunities? It's a question that's been swirling around for a while now, and there's no easy answer. Some experts believe AI will lead to mass unemployment, while others argue it will actually make us more efficient and productive, allowing us to focus on tasks that require uniquely human skills, things like creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. So maybe the key is adapting. We need to focus on developing those skills that AI can't replicate, those that leverage our human strengths. Now, what about creativity? If AI can learn and adapt so well, could it also become a source of artistic expression? Could it compose music, paint a masterpiece, or even write a novel? We're already seeing AI being used to create art, music, and literature. And while some argue that true creativity requires human consciousness and emotion, others believe that AI could generate novel and aesthetically pleasing works that could even spark our own creativity. It's like having an AI muse, helping us explore new ideas and push the boundaries of our own artistic expression. But here's the really, really big question. If AI can learn and improve itself indefinitely, could it eventually surpass us altogether? It's a question that's been fueling science fiction for decades. This whole idea of AI outsmarting its creators. And while it might sound far-fetched, it's a possibility we can't ignore, this concept of superintelligence. AI that's smarter than humans in every way is something that a lot of AI researchers are seriously discussing. Some believe it's only a matter of time before AI reaches this level, while others argue that human intelligence is much more complex and nuanced than anything AI can replicate right now. It's a debate that's likely to continue for years to come. But even if AI doesn't achieve superintelligence, anytime soon, its rapid development is making us rethink what it means to be intelligent. Like, what makes human intelligence unique? And how can we coexist with AI systems that are becoming more and more sophisticated all the time? It's not about humans versus AI. It's about finding ways to work together. We need to figure out how to leverage our unique human strengths alongside the growing capabilities of AI. So where does all of this leave us? What should you take away from all this talk about Socratic learning and self-improving AI? First, stay curious. AI is changing quickly, and it's important to stay informed about the latest advancements and what they could mean for the future. Second, don't be afraid to ask questions. The future of AI isn't set in stone. We all need to be part of the conversation about the ethical challenges and how we can guide AI development in a positive direction. And finally, remember that potential AI has the power to help us solve some of the world's biggest problems. From climate change to disease, it's up to us to make sure we develop AI responsibly so it benefits all of humanity. We need to work together to create a future where both humans and AI can thrive